Right now I am going to teach you from page number 29, and the chapter name is Set Our Children Free. So see from this important line, the speaker is Kailash Satyarthi. I refuse to accept. Hand out this line from this page and see from here. I refuse to accept. My only aim in life is that every child is free to be a child. According to Kailash Satyarthi, his aim in life is to give every child freedom. He wants freedom of every child, free to grow and develop. He wants every child should grow freely and they should develop, free to eat, sleep and see daylight. Whatever they want, they should eat, they should sleep sound, they must have sound sleep and see daylight. It means that they must have some hope in their life. Free to laugh and cry, free to play and learn, free to go to school, and above all, free to dream. In these lines, he is imagining that every child should play and learn freely. They should go to school and they must have education, and above all, free to dream. According to him, they must have liberty to dream something in life. I have the privilege of working with many courageous people who have the same aim. We have never given up against any threat or attack, and we never will. We have made progress in the last couple of decades. In these lines, he is saying that although we have progressed in couple of decades, but still we have so many challenges. If we accept these challenges, then we can develop children. But let us make no mistake, great challenges still remain. Friends, the biggest challenge or biggest crisis knocking on the doors of humankind is fear and intolerance. In these lines, he has given stress on two words, fear and intolerance. According to him, these two words are disturbing the people all over the world. Fear and intolerance. Here, fear means you know easily, and intolerance, it means unruliness. People all over the world are going to become unruly due to any reason. So intolerance hampers our progress. According to him, rights, security and hope can only be restored through education. In these lines, he is saying that education is only a means by which we can overcome on these things, that is intolerance or fear. So every child should be given education. Young people like Malala, I have started calling her my daughter Malala, not just Malala. Here Malala is a daughter. He has assumed her daughter because she has done exceptionally well for the underprivileged section of the people. So my daughter Malala and other daughters including Kainat, in fact 2 Kainats and Sajia, and the daughters from Africa and from all over the world, they are rising up and choosing peace over violence, tolerance and over extremism, and courage over fear. According to Kailash Satyarthi, Malala or Kainats, Sajia, these are the names who are great people of the world. They have worked well for the upliftment of the sufferers. The solutions are emerging, but these solutions cannot be found in the deliberations in conferences alone, and cannot be found in prescriptions from a distance. You may ask that that what can one person do? I would recall a story of my childhood. A heavy fire had broken out in the forest. All the animals were running away, including the lion, the king of the forest. Suddenly he saw a tiny bird rushing towards the fire. He asked the bird, "What are you doing?" To the lion's surprise, the bird replied, "I am going to extinguish the fire." So in these lines, he is referring a story here and saying that if a very small bird has determination to do something, then uh, that bird can do something. Uh, the lion laughed and said, "Wow, can you do it keeping just one drop of water in your beak?" The bird was adamant. Adamant means here determined. The bird has some dreams or desires to fulfill. So the bird was very determined. And she said, "I am doing my bit." Means I am going to do that anyhow or anyway. Friends, we live in an age of rapid globalization. We are connected through high-speed internet. We exchange our goods and services in one single global market. In these lines, he is talking about global world in which everything has become very easy. People are connecting with one another very easily in this modern world. Thousands of flights every day connect us from one corner to another corner of the globe, but there is one serious disconnect, that is lack of compassion. In this lines, he is expressing his ideas that although the world has developed in many sectors of life, but still there is lack of compassion among the people. Let us inculcate and transform these individuals' compassion into a global compassion. In these lines, he is expressing his ideas that we should transform the world, and we should spread compassion among the people of the whole world. Students, I am going to conclude the chapter here. Let's see you in the next module. Thank you.